What is good, people? Shit, it's your boy Bobbalam on the third episode of Ox Battles and more to come. That is, if these videos are successful. But today we got the old versus new Soundcloud Ox Battles. Basically, the old generation, 2016, 2017. Yes, we missed some artists, but it's specifically people who blew up on SoundCloud, at least the ones that I tried to get on here. It's gonna be 1v1, not a tournament style. And yes, I know treat poorly. It looks like it's not fair. Believe me, I agree with you. However, I just thought it would be interesting to, one, put people in their place a little bit, because I don't know, I feel like the old generation of rap doesn't get as much respect as it deserves. Like, people say that such and such fell off, Trippie Redd, Uzi, you know, Cardi's still killing it, but Juice WRLD, Lil Skies, I mean, even myself, I said that he fell off. But we got to remember how much of an influence these rappers had. Like, they had some bangers, but right now all these new rappers, they also have some bangers, and I think that the matchups will surprise you. I think especially with some of y'all here that grew up with this new generation, probably weren't old enough to be in the last 2016 generation. You might not know or might not fuck with the old music, right?
Fight!
First matchup we got was XXX Tentacion versus SSG Kobe.
Skate
Spin on my dick like a Beyblade,
My dick get hit her like AK, These boys is back as they bases,
X is so effortless with his rapping, is crazy. And we put a lot of emphasis on ad-libs, especially with, like, I made a tweet today saying Yeet has like the best ad-libs out right now. But yo, X was just going in between the bars, and that shit was harder than most people's whole entire career. Hey.
Yeah, I'm in a dice.
Yeah.
For that bitch, I'm a layoff.
Yeah.
I get the money, no layoff.
I'm putting up the poll. Send in your votes. It's not looking good for Kobe. But honestly, that was unfair. Like, come on. X is a legend. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I don't give a fuck if people are like, oh my God, he got bigger because he died. Nah, bro was on his trajectory to be a legend no matter what. Old Gen gets 1 point. I believe there are something like 11 or 12 battles. So let's see how many points each team gets. Trippie Redd versus Ken Carson.
Love,
Bro, I love Ken Carson, man, but you can't beat that song by Trippie Redd. That shit is a classic. And it has just so much emotion to it. Like, I want to just break up with my girl listening to that song and get back together with her so we can have makeup coochie. I touch on whoever look at me. I touch on whoever look at me.
I ride this shit, make it look cool.
You rock that shit, make it look poo. You rock that shit, make it look poo. Ken Carson's winning, bro. Trippie Redd is now beating him, but it's actually more even than I thought it was gonna be. Like 60-40 as opposed to X against SSG Kobe. Drew's like, what, 80 versus 20? I mean, Trippie got fucking what, like 10 albums out at this point. Lil Yachty versus Baby Santana. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that probably was not the best pick for the Ox battle, but fuck it. You know what? We gotta make it a little bit fair, people.
I am the goat, I am not a llama.
That was a Fortnite bar right there.
I've been blowing up lately. My old friends looking crazy. My ex wanna have my babe sipping.
Made this song at like 14 years old, and he's saying, my ex wanna have my baby. That's way too young. Honestly, I think y'all are crazy if you put Baby Santana over Lil Yachty, because the breadth of the discography. Baby Santana got like 10 songs out on SoundCloud. Like, the versatility has not been shown yet. I'm not saying that later on he won't be able to do that, but come on. Yachty's only beating Santana 60 to 40%. Lil Pump against Cochise. I felt like this was a good matchup because it's kind of like meme rap almost. I know Cochise makes, like, you know, he makes bangers and they're catchy, more catchy than Lil Pump if you ask me, looking back in retrospect, but still like somewhat same lane. I couldn't really find the equivalent to Lil Pump of this generation. This is one of them songs that's like so ass that it's low-key hard. Like, you're definitely embarrassed when you tell people that you listen to this song, like outside of hip-hop, because the mix is god awful. It sounds like they recorded this over their fucking stove. You cringe at yourself. You know how when you look back at what you wore, or what you listened to, or what you did, you always cringe? Like, it'd always be late at night, right before you're going to sleep. You're like, damn, I'm a fucking loser. We were listening to this type of shit for like 2 years.
Now you're lonely, taking niggas call me. Cheese, I lit my pockets.
I got macaroni. I think that Cochise actually might be the first rapper in this Ox battle to win. Pump is actually a bigger artist than Cochise, but I think just music-wise quality, Cochise got it in the bag. Let's see what the poll's saying. Cochise up 75% to 25%. I think that was expected. See, this is what I meant by the old versus new. Like, there are some matchups where it'll actually be interesting to see who actually better. Made in Tokyo versus Cash Dami. I tried to pick like plug bouncy type SoundCloud songs, or artists I mean. I remember in college I was legit going around saying skirt skirt to every single buddy because of Made in Tokyo. I feel bad for bro, like I don't know where he went, but he was literally like a part of my life.
Shawty wanna
Kiss me, but I know she sucking dick. That's just so hard. That's gonna be hard to beat, bro. But the thing is, Cash Dami actually got a super, I don't know, behind the scenes fan base. Like, I don't see them get that wild. Maybe it's because they're on TikTok and I'm not on that app really, but like for some reason some of his songs like pop off to the craziest extent and I didn't even realize it. So
White Home reparations, spit 5 bands, shout out the nation. I got Glocks, fucking education. I got thoughts, got them in rotation.
I don't know, man. Isn't this song like a minute long? This song's a minute. Look, if it's not Made in Tokyo 100%, no hate towards Cash Dami, but I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna delete all the videos off my YouTube channel. I'm gone. Made in Tokyo is a goat too. I just want to say, I don't know where he went. I know he dropped a mixtape, collab tape with Uno the Activist. It wasn't like, it's not the same. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, sometimes you just lose the sauce a little bit. Lil Skies versus Autumn. Who the fuck is Autumn? Did you just ask that?
Regrets, I made mistakes, but I learned from my lessons. Trapping by the stove, villains pull up
to the coat. See, this is why I get upset when I hear some new Lil Sky songs and people argue with me about how he didn't fall off. I'm like, just listen to one of his most recent songs and then listen to whatever was on this album. What was it called? Like The Life of a Dark Rose. Sorry, come on. The difference is night and day. Skies was a goat back then.
I'm still the same nigga you would have met 10 years ago. Only difference is now I got you.
I heard some people saying that this was the actual first battle. Although Cochise did win, I think it is a bit closer than the other battles. I still think Skies got it. Like Lust, Autumn don't got a song like that. I don't know what it is, but like the old generation just hit different. Like they went mainstream. I don't know if this new generation, the only people that are kind of mainstream now is really Yeet and Sofego, right? So I guess that's why the matchups aren't very close. Yep, Lil Skies is barely beating Autumn, to be honest. 57% to 43. Yeah, respect to Autumn. He did good. I think this might be the closest matchup. The only person that's won thus far is Cochise. So put respect on his name. I know people be hating, but it was against Lil Pump. So is it really that big of a deal? Smoke Perp versus Summers. I'm gonna put some people onto this song because I feel like a lot of the newer kids might not know it. Holy shit.
I feel like John Cena, all my diamonds Aquafina.
As much as we clown Smoke Perp, bro did have some fucking bangers. Audi and Ski Mask, I don't know if he got any more, to be honest, but those songs were SoundCloud classic. Summers though, I don't know if Summers got it in him to be
Got the G43 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it off. You lame.
Yo, I kind of like that song. I'm definitely gonna vote for Smoke Perp though, just because Ski Mask. Do y'all see this? There's no way. I don't care if Smoke Perp is ass. I'm talking about like the actual song. Ski Mask is better than that song. I'm sorry. I don't even think that the poll would be any different if I played Audi, because I just think that people are voting because they hate Smoke Perp. Like y'all saw his performance a couple days ago, had like 40 Timmies in the club sipping on fucking Shirley Temples. Summers wins 64% to 36%. That is crazy. Summers putting the new gen on his back right now. Ski Mask, the Slump God versus Can. This one's gonna be close too, because I think Can actually has a fighting chance. Life is short, dark. How are you feeling? No, fantastic. How are you feeling? No,
Mr. Fantastic, cause of money like elastic.
That's gonna be hard to beat, even if you don't really fuck with Ski Mask really anymore, because I feel like it got old. Like, just so many lyrics coming at you. Like, how many songs can you really take like that? I don't understand how people say my taste is bad when literally we just played his second most popular song on Spotify, or just in general. So y'all are just dumb. Y'all are just trying to be different by picking the most obscure song that he dropped in fucking 2012 when he didn't even have a microphone. He was still recording on his iPhone, like just memos. And y'all are like, oh, this is when he was crazy. He was amazing. Like, once he started getting in the studio with a label, like he fell off. They started taking his creative control. Ski Mask is winning 59 to 41%, which is actually pretty close. Juice WRLD against Jace.
They party too damn much, and you niggas can't keep
up. Goated song, am I right? In Jace's defense, because I think this is an unfair matchup. I think anyone against Juice WRLD is an unfair matchup just because he has so many bangers. He's like that type of artist. Like, everything, even the leaks, his one takes were catchy. Even his freestyles were catchy somehow. That's like why people fucks with him. He don't want small with a guy. Okay. It's an honor to just go up against Juice WRLD. Facts. Just the fact that I put Jace up against him because I felt like Jace was melodic enough but also is able to rap, so maybe that was gonna be the most fair matchup for Juice WRLD with the new generation. Like, I don't know who else really has that caliber. We actually got some Jace fans here that are repping the game. 75% to 25%. Ugly God versus Young Chris. They're both like kinda meme rapperish. Young Chris, I know he be like spitting some hardcore bars, all aggressive. I bet you bro takes shits in like 2 seconds. He just pushes that shit out, wipes, and he's out. I wouldn't be surprised if he just Yahtzees. He don't even wipe. He just get up after he takes a shit, even if he's splattered all over the whole bowl. He don't give a fuck.
Drip on your bitch like water. I splash on your bitch with the water. I feel like I'm 21 Savage. I pull up and fuck on your daughter.
This is another one of those songs that kind of like D Rose with Lil Pump, where you look back and you're like, what was I listening to? This is definitely a better song sonically than Lil Pump's D Rose, but like still, I fuck on that bitch like water. What does that even mean? Okay, we're gonna have to head to SoundCloud for Young Chris because he just does not have actual music on streaming platforms.
Yeah. Bro, what the fuck?
I legit thought someone just knocked on the door.
That shit was immaculate. I just got a Glock pussy ball, I'm not having it. Man, Chris got the bitches, no cap, that is accurate.
Feel like he didn't go as hard on that song. Like, I know it's one of the first songs that he really blew up with, so maybe he wasn't as confident on the microphone, but now you can just tell he's more aggressive. Like, he wasn't shitting in the toilet bowl within 2 seconds. Maybe in this song, it was like, you know, he was chilling on his phone for 5 minutes, taking a dooski. I think that Water was definitely a better song than Dip Remix. There's a reason that Ugly God put it on Spotify, whereas this SoundCloud song, I don't know, maybe he's just not confident enough to put it on all streaming platforms. How does Young Chris make money if he don't drop music, for real? Young Chris is winning? Y'all are crazy. This is how I know some of y'all are, a lot of y'all are from TikTok. And I feel like Ugly God gets disrespected. He had some fire back in the day. He just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of artists are, not saying this is necessarily for him, but they're scared to come back because they don't want the numbers to show that they flopped, because numbers are so apparent nowadays. Like, everybody tracks first week sales. If you do low numbers, everybody's gonna clown you. So it's like not even worth it to drop music at that point. Y'all gotta start respecting your elders. I bet you Young Chris like used Ugly God as an inspiration. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in y'all. Oh, we got two of the best matchups for last. Lil Uzi Vert against Sofago. It's a wrap though. Uzi gonna demolish him.
Yeah. Look at my mama just
like we rich. Look at my bitch like we rich. That's enough. Bye bye Sofago. I'm sorry, but I was right.
I'm starting to think that this little nigga
Okay.
and why does the nigga keep saying my name?
Poll is up, but yo, if you listen to the bars on Sofago, this might go down as one of the best diss tracks of this generation. Actually, it might be the best diss track of this generation. Like, he was going in like the entire time. It wasn't just like ink diss where Yeet and Autumn are trading like 2 bars each song. Like, nah, let the girl slay, bro. Sofago was going in for the entire summers. 3 months. Uzi is winning 80% to 20%. Oh, we have got the ultimate matchup in the finals. Playboi Carti against the man himself, Big Tonka, Yeet. Who's gonna win? Obviously, Playboi Carti got a bigger fan base, but Yeet is, you know, like the hottest thing right now. So let's see. I think Carti's gonna clear, but I don't know, man. Yeet might be calling on the demon in the cycle to possess some of y'all in the chat.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Shooting at it out, cause I run that block.
Oh my god, y'all call yourselves Carti fans and you do not like Magnolia? Y'all are tripping. Oh my god, Bob, you sold. You just picked Playboi Carti's most popular song. Obviously, I don't care about the numbers, but Magnolia was a banger. Don't tell me in 2017 that you weren't listening to this shit literally daily on repeat. Fuck you if you say otherwise. Last Ox battle, whatever, y'all told me location, 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 and y'all he lost because of it. And I don't think Yeet has a song better than Magnolia. I'm sorry. Maybe Money So Big.
I put a bust in her and then she thanked me. Matter of fact, she ain't been sick, she just been drinking me.
Let's finally decide. Are y'all more true Carti fans, or are y'all fucking with Yeet more now that he's come up so fast? I'ma pick Carti. I think Magnolia is a better song than what Yeet has currently, but who knows? Maybe 2 or 3 years, Yeet finds his own Magnolia. Money So Big might become that, but like, I don't know. With the TikTok age, I feel like songs don't last as long. Like, they obviously blow up way faster just because the algorithm can make shit get millions of views within literally like 3 hours. But like, then that just means it has high turnover. But Magnolia, it was like before all that, it blew up on like SoundCloud. Actually, I heard a leak like in 2016 of that song, like a leaked snippet. Sorry, I remember. And this is before like snippets and leaks were even cool by Carti. Carti won 59% to 41%. Still solid by Yeet. It's only because Yeet's music is less played out. He lost, bro. What do you mean? Wouldn't Carti's music being played out mean that he's gonna lose? Oh, you're talking about because it's so close. Nah, I think that Yeet fans are all in here making sure that he's gonna be close or potentially win. But that was my favorite round thus far. It was definitely very close. Yeet fans are crying right now. So just to reiterate, it looks like the old gen won. We knew that was gonna happen, to be honest. The only 3 people in the new generation that won were Young Chris, Summers, and Cochise. I was not expecting that whatsoever. If anything was gonna happen, I thought it was gonna be Yeet that was gonna like make a huge upset against Playboi Carti, and then the video was gonna go viral and motherfuckers gonna be mad on Twitter, like cussing me the fuck out. I thought Ken Carson might take it from Trippie Redd depending on who was in the chat. I knew Cochise was gonna win, not gonna lie. I thought some of y'all were gonna forget about Made in Tokyo and how influential he was with the SoundCloud era of the skirt skirt. So I thought Cash Dami might have taken that, but I'm glad that he took it. I'm surprised that Smoke Perp lost to Summers. Y'all gotta put respect on Smoke Perp's name, bruh. There you have it. Old gen has been proven to be better than the new gen of SoundCloud. I don't think there was any question, but for all the kids out there on TikTok that just do not understand, you're just not cultured.